But I want to talk about Sexyy Red for a second and how she's been creating a lot of uproar in the community for her glosses, for her lip glosses. But let's talk about Sexyy Red. I want to read this article from TMZ. All right. So Sexyy Red has been currently going viral all over social media because Sexyy Red, put my coochie juice on your lips. Lunch is not safe for work lip gloss. So here's Sexyy Red. She has the new set of lip gloss. This is coming out, and a lot of people have been dragging her for stating they're inappropriate. Let's read the article from TMZ first. It says Sexyy Red is heating up summer with new business venture, a line of NSFW lip glosses seemingly channel her Pound Town anthem. The rapper revealed the sexually charged makeup brand online Monday called Sexyy by posing for a series of provocative photos, including one where she held the box of lip glosses on her behind as she bent over. Now, I don't think people, well, yeah, that too. People are outraged by the poses, but I think people are more outraged by the names. Let's look at some of these names that she's calling these glosses, okay? She has one called Coochie Juice. Okay. One of the glosses is called Booty Hole Brown. Another gloss is called Nut. Whoa. Another gloss is called Pee Hole Pink. You know, Another gloss is called Yellow Discharge, which is disgusting. Gonorrhea, blue balls, and sex on my period. The article also says she also gave fans a close-up. Gave fans a close-up of the glosses' erotic name, which are Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, blah, 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 which just so happen to be, they are fruit-scented. And then here's Sexyy Red posing for the glosses on there. And she said, boss lady speaking, new and improved Sexyy Red product is back, better than ever. Introduced to Northside Princess, the brand gets Northside. My first product will be my lip gloss, Coochie Juice, all them stuff, fruit-scented. And this is her posing for the lip glosses. There she go. Sexyy Red. Being Sexyy Red with her lip glosses, with her Yellow Discharge lip glosses. As I said, while the lip glosses are sure to make a Midwestern mom clutch her pearls, fans are already showing the business love online on the Instagram pump, with some even labeling Red a marketing genius. Put a pin in that. Sexyy Red isn't the first musician to get into the makeup business. However, just take Rihanna for example. The singer has made a killing off of Fenty Beauty line, though fans would rather spend more time on new music than makeup, but that's a story for another day. And that's Sexyy Red. Now, before I even get into the topic of her lip glosses and stuff, I want to start by saying none of this is really surprising to me. None of this is really shocking to me because Sexyy Red, she has always been trying to promote these lip glosses since 2019. I'm going to show y'all a video that I did talking about this when I did my Sexyy Red video. But yeah, she's always been promoting these lip glosses. It's nothing new. Let's take it back to Malik from this is a year ago. Okay. And she had a lip gloss business, but her lip glosses had the craziest name.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the names for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Hole Pink, Booty Hole Brown, Coochie Juice. And Coochie Juice is clear with silver glitter. It's cute, cute, and it smells good. And it's so, people gonna talk shit, but other people was like, you is a marketing genius, because the sold so fast. And it smells good, too. I be thinking of all out the box. It's not even on purpose. It's just my brain helped me think outside the box to do some crazy.
And I'm going to show the products and stuff like this because I was able to find it on Instagram. So that's, yeah. She had a product, BBC, Big Black. Yeah. That's the gonorrhea gloss. You remember at that point, everybody was trying to do lip gloss businesses and stuff.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is dropping its first cast album.
I want to put this album together with real artists.
What should we call this drink? Should we call this one drink?
So yeah, so it's basically Sexyy tapping into her. She's tapping into her realm. She's tapping into her realm of promoting these sexually explicit wild names to these lip glosses. Now, I think why people are being uproar by it is because it is crazy names to name your lip gloss, and it is crazy. How should I put this? I don't think, based on like from interviews and stuff I be seeing about Sexyy Red, I don't think Sexyy Red is as stupid as she try to, give herself off to be. I don't think she's as stereotypical as she tries to bring herself off to be. If anything, I think Sexyy Red is very, I'm not gonna say intelligent, but she's very knowledgeable of her place in society. Like when I be hearing her in interviews and stuff, not when she's in the Sexyy Red character, when she's just like having a conversation, she knows what she's saying. And she knows what she's talking about. She knows her brand. She knows her business. So I definitely feel like when it comes to stuff like this, it's a higher being or it's a higher power essence that's used in Sexyy Red. It's basically like a template or like an experiment just to see how far can we test the limit. And with her brand already being, ratchetness and booty hole pink and all this stuff, why not test the limit? Why not put out, why not put out these crazy lip gloss names through your brand and see how bad and how, disgusting we can see not only just the Black community, but just society in general. How bad has society gotten where they just accept anything? And you got people calling her a marketing genius. Is she a marketing genius? She's just doing the most vilest things. But I don't think Sexyy Red is as stupid as she give herself out to be. She's very intelligent. She's very But with the marketing scheme and with like naming these lip glosses after crazier things, it's just like rage baiting stuff. It's rage baiting stuff. You have to be careful with rage baiting stuff because the whole purpose of rage bait is to get people invested and to get people to be mad and be like, how dare she and stuff like that, only to have some people counteract and be like, well, at least she's being herself. Well, how could you fault her? That's the whole point of rage bait. You see some of these people online on TikTok or just Instagram in general, a lot of them don't have a creative presence. A lot of them don't have any type of, creative process to them other than just to say the most. It's one thing to have unpopular opinion, and it's one thing to also just specifically go against the grain because you don't have nothing else to talk about. And that's the only way you get views and money and just like, people on your page because rage baiting works. So I think it's just another rage baiting marketing tactic. And, a lot of these, let's be honest, who wants to walk around with gonorrhea on their lips? And I feel like we desensitizing stuff that is very sensitive. You're walking around with yellow discharge, that's a serious thing. Discharge from any private place you have, whether you're a boy or girl, date them. You shouldn't have that coming out. Now, some stuff happens, UTI stuff happens, but that's something that, you probably need to go get checked out by a doctor. We're desensitizing them by packaging them up in a pretty package and put them in the label box. And, I got my Sexyy Red glosses, and someone made a good point. Like, you could have easily named these lip glosses stuff. Like, we get it. That's your brand to be vile, disgusting, but you could have easily named these brands like Pound Town Pink and all this stuff. But to name a lip gloss gonorrhea is it's a STD. I don't think anybody wants to get gonorrhea. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think anybody wants to get gonorrhea. I don't think anybody plays at gonorrhea. I know if I got tested and they say you have gonorrhea, whoa, this is serious. So I think people are just more outlandish. And I feel like people just feel like, not for nothing. Where's the balance? Where's the break? A lot of people are just tired of this over-sexualized image. A lot of people are just tired of just when you see Black people or just the Black women in general, they feel like these are the type of tropes that attach to a Black woman. And it's not. And I think that's what a lot of people are getting sick of. They're sick of these stereotypes that come with their community. I always said before, I feel like our community has been hijacked because let's just say back in the day, like the 90s or something. Let's just say you was not a person that was into the whole raunchiness. Okay, you still had your lane. You still had certain influences you can turn into like Monica and Brandy that was still highlighted in the same regards in a mainstream point of view. Nowadays, none of that is highlighted in a good way. Yes, you got your Chloe, you got your Halle, but nowadays that's like such a dime a dozen. The only way you really just see people going viral is to be attached to the most disgusting things. You got people going into the baddies audition saying, this is my dream to be a baddie. It's just like, well, what substance is this? And I think that's what people are just tired of. They're tired of just seeing the same trope. They're tired of seeing the same stereotype attached with not only Black people, but just Black women. Because it's one thing for you to be, bad, but that's just not everybody. Everybody's just not going to want to walk around with lip gloss on their mouth saying sex on my period. Like, you know, that's what? Like, I don't know. And it's like, if you call that out, you're wrong. You know, if you call that out, you're the problem. If you call that out, you're anti-Black. No, I'm not anti-Black. I just don't like that as a Black person. You know, if you call that out, it's, oh, you're trying to adhere more so to, you know, the stand. It's like, no, like, you know, I have my own morals and values and belief that I represent within myself. I want to go to a lane where I can see that reflected as well. Like, no, not talking down onto people who isn't more so into the baddie aesthetic, but that's not everybody, you know? So I think that's the problem. We don't have a balance. We don't have a balance. Yeah. We just don't have that balance no more. And I think that's what more people are frustrated with, because we are in a time frame where, you know, palate cleanser, not to get too deep, but we are in a time frame where good is bad and bad is good. Take that however deep you want to take it, but we are in that time frame and people are just sick of it. People are just sick of it. And people are calling her a marketing genius. Is she a marketing genius, or is she just, you know, is she a marketing genius? She's just, you know, attaching. I feel like if you really want to, like you, whoever's watching, if you really want to, you can get in that. It don't take much to like make some lip gloss, get the lip versatile gel, get you some oils mixed together, and you can name it any crazy. You can name it like, you know, period blood. You know, is that a marketing genius? Or is you just taking the most craziest thing and attaching it to? I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's no give or take. It's no middleman. We're missing that middleman, and I think that's what the problem is. So yeah. But you know, shout out to y'all. Now, no disrespect if you get the lip glosses. You know, if that's your thing, get it. First of all, how much do they cost? I don't know. I don't even know if you can buy them. I don't even know how much they cost, but I guess a lot of people are just, and I see a lot of people main concern, because I'm looking at the picture now, a lot of people main concern is they feel like this is being marketed to kids, and it's like, that's why I say it feels like it's not even her no more. It feels like I feel like it's a good, not necessarily good marketing, but I feel like it's a bigger man at hand that's testing out through Sexyy just to see how much can we desensitize to not only our community, but to society in general. I don't know, because you see singers like, you see singers like Rihanna, who's gone and did they makeup business. She's able to be successful. She doesn't have to do crazy. And, you know, Rihanna was like a sex person, but, you know, she's able to still do, you know, millions and stuff, even billions on her makeup blends. It's just regular shades. I understand that Sexyy is staying true to her brand, but, you know, I think it's just the thing, you know, I understand that's your brand, but I think it feels like it needs to be just marketed to people who is her brand, you know. But that's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. Where we at? 48 minutes. Okay.